was 15 years ago, okay? This is really bad. Talking to a customer at the front counter, and the dog started... I'm like, oh, he's about to have a seizure. And before I can turn around and get him, he runs into the corner, and he gets stuck onto a sticky trap. I lean over in the corner to pick him up, and so my back's to my customer now. And I pick him up, and I lean over, and I split my pants from belt to zipper. And it gets worse.
The following program features a bunch of doofuses talking about the automotive aftermarket. The stuff we or our guests may say do not necessarily reflect the beliefs of our peers, our sponsors, or any other associations we may have. There may be some spicy language in this show, so if you get your feelings hurt easily, you should probably just move along. So without further ado, it's time for Confessions of a Shop Owner with your host, Mike Allen.
So anyway, like I was saying, it's a total fucking disaster.
Nerves.
Right off the bat. TDF right off the bat?
I try to drop an F-bomb or a penis joke within the first 10 seconds of every episode.
Okay.
Well,
Just to establish a standard of expectation, you know.
Okay, we're ladies, so maybe you keep your penis to yourself.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think standards are
jokes
good.
out there? Are there any boob jokes we can come up with?
I feel like we can make some boob jokes. I mean, y'all can make the boob jokes. I'll stick to the pecker jokes.
Okay.
We'll keep to what we're equipped
actually,
with.
looking at you, you probably could make a couple boob jokes.
Well, you know, Lucas was talking about my man boobs earlier. Moobs.
Your moves.
My moobs, yeah. He gave me a pretty big booby twister in the lobby.
Literally?
What is with
Wednesday night.
men and booby twisters on other men?
It's because they want to do it to the general populace, but they know they get arrested for assault when they do it to women.
Personal space.
Or punched in the face.
yeah.
Yeah, maced.
Groin kick.
Kicking the balls.
Yeah,
Yep.
what are you going to do? So, Miss Tonnika Haynes,
Yes.
Miss Mbie Dowd, thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
So for those of you that don't know, this is the inbound leadership of the Automotive Service and Tire Alliance for 26 and 27 and 28 and 29 potentially. So going to be seeing a lot of these two faces for the next several years, and I'm super excited about it. Miss Dowd, you have been...
Shit-eating grin.
I'm super excited about it because you guys are going to be awesome, and because it's not going to be me anymore.
I like your face right now.
I'm so happy. I was laughing with Braxton the other day. I was like, you know what? For this year doing the podcast, I have my daughter reads a disclaimer at the beginning of the episode,
Right.
about how the statements that are made do not represent or any associations that we may be a part of, right? But let's be honest, I'm representing the association, whether I like it or not, whether I put a disclaimer in there or not. But January 1,
You can show your ass.
no, I'm just
Well,
going to be
you'd still
topless.
be-
It's just me, my moves are going to be out.
You're going to be immediate past president, so you're
still have work
still
to
going
do.
to have
It's a
work to
non-voting
do.
position, so I mean...
Yeah, but I'm going to call you every day.
Every day.
We'll
But,
talk a lot.
Did you hear that laugh?
I know.
That's my evil shop owner laugh.
If diabolical wasn't so overused these days, that
Right.
would be the perfect adjective.
Well, the root of diabolical is Diablo. So, evil shop
It's
owner.
too early for that.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very
So,
good. Very
I don't
good.
know if that's the root or not. I just made that up.
It sounded good.
Yeah, it did sound really
It sounded
good.
believable,
It
right?
sounded good. Yeah. We can go with that.
But so what I want to do today is I want to let the world know. I want to introduce the incoming president and vice president of the Automotive Service and Tire Alliance.
Whoop, whoop.
And I'll probably release this episode late this year, maybe early December.
Okay.
Because I'm a lame duck president right now, which means all bets are off. I'm going to force through some legislation that nobody likes because I don't care. A lot of pork barrel. But can I get the 5-minute version of you and your history and how you found yourself where you are today other than poor choices?
In life or just in this seat? Or all
Whatever
of it?
you feel called to, ma'am.
So I'm approaching 20 years in the industry. In the maybe next year.
Okay.
Maybe my 20th year.
Hey there, I've got to tell you about something new for our industry, Tectonic 2026, presented by Techmetric. This isn't just a user conference. It's built for the whole shop. Owners, advisors, and techs each have sessions designed for what they actually do every day. It's 3 days in Houston, Texas, filled with workshops, panels. We're expecting over 1,000 people from around the country. You don't have to be a Techmetric user or customer to attend. Tap the link in the show notes to check out Tectonic 2026. Grab early bird pricing while you still can.
Look, here's the deal. I like to think that I'm pretty good at running an auto repair shop. It's what I've done for 20 plus years, but I'm not good at managing a marketing budget and all the different facets of a truly well-rounded marketing plan. There's mail, there's local advertising, there's website, there's Google AdWords, there's all the different things that go into that, and it's just not what I'm good at. So what I've chosen to do is to buy myself the time to focus on what I am good at while having someone else execute on all of those things at a way higher level than anything I could ever do. That's what turnkey auto marketing does for me. So if you feel like you could use some of that same magic, I'm going to recommend that you go to turnkeyautomarketing.com, get a free consultation, tell them that I sent you, tell them that Confessions of a Shop Owner sent you. You won't be disappointed.
When I was very small, my two favorite toys were the Hot Wheels track that my dad set up, maybe in the kitchen, I don't remember, wherever we had the most space, and a Starsky and Hutch remote control car. So it was lower single digits. My dad and I always had a thing about cars. When we moved to California, I was driven to school in a yellow Mustang Fastback that Miss Helen owned. And there was just certain things throughout my life that just always pointed me in the direction of cars. When I was in my late teens and early 20s, me and my girls would go to the Lowrider Car Show in San Diego and LA every year. So just always cars. I had a dream of owning a shop, but I worked at Budweiser, and it was just a thing. It wasn't like I would actually do that, but it was wouldn't that be cool if I did? In 2004, I moved to North Carolina, divorced with my daughter, and stayed with my parents. My dad was like, just come and see, and if you don't like it, you can go back. I think he knew that I probably could not go back, but it sounded good. So we did come, and we've been here ever since, and my family has evolved and grown and become remarried, and I have a son now as well. And in '04, I was here, but I didn't know what I was going to do here. And I heard about, through my dad, I heard about the automotive program at Guilford Tech. And he said, you've always talked about it. Maybe you just go and see what it's about. And they had this program called Quick Jobs. And it was like you could take a abbreviated class to see if you were interested in that field. So I did that. And it was really interesting. And the instructors were like, you should really do this. I think you'd be really good at this. And so I enrolled in the GM ASEP program, and I did the 2-year program, which also had a co-op component. And my very last co-op opportunity was at Casey's. I'd gone to countless dealerships and shops, and no one was really interested in me. So whether it was experience, which the 18-year-olds, I was 29, almost 30. The 18-year-olds didn't have a tremendous amount of work experience either, but I was not what most that I interviewed with were looking for. And
You're a 30-year-old woman.
I'm a
and
30-year-old
they're scared
single.
of a 30-year-old woman, yeah.
Yes. So my very last, Jeff Faircloth, which some of you know, he said, this is our last shot. He said, I really want you to stay in the program, but this is our last shot for you to be able to stay in the program. So I went and I talked to Alan Jones at Casey's, and he said, yeah, if you want to work here, we would have you. You know, I mean, we had a conversation. It was a real interview. But he seemed excited about it, where nobody had seemed excited about it before. And so since then, multiple twists and turns and different opportunities, but I did start as a technician. I was not a mechanic. You know, I changed oil and I did tires and the occasional brake job and stuff like that. But I did want to learn the industry from the very beginning, from what is fundamental and what makes everything go. And that was my goal always. So from there, at that time to now, technician and service advisor. And I stepped out for a few years and worked for a big box and then came back.
Hey, everybody. I wanted to take a minute to tell you about the coaching organization I've been involved with for, over 20 years now, Elite. Elite Worldwide, they don't give you a one-size-fits-all solution. They tailor the coaching specifically to you and your shop. They pair you with an experienced coach who is either a current or a former shop owner, and they turn strategies into actual action and accountability and results. Whether it's improving your service advisor's sales, growing your shop, growing to multiple locations, they really have you covered. They've got training for all of those things. Clients of Elite really see results, higher profits, stronger teams, a better work-life balance. If you're ready to take the next step, visit eliteworldwide.com to schedule your discovery session. That's eliteworldwide.com to start working on your business rather than in it. Tell them that you heard about them on Confessions of a Shop Owner so that I get a pat on the back or maybe a box of chocolates or something. That would be awesome. Thanks.
And I've been back for maybe, 13 or 14 years. So it's been a lot, and I've learned a lot, and I have a lot of appreciation for the people that I've been able to learn from, and I've had a tremendous amount of appreciation for the people who have and continue to see something in me that they feel is beneficial and that I bring something to the industry. So I hope that's 5 minutes.
I feel like that was 4 minutes and 30 seconds. I'm going to need you to just give me another 30 seconds exactly.
Right.
How about I just blink?
Perfect.
That'll work. Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay.
One of the things that I love about you, one of the many things, is that you are very intentional with your words, and you are very thoughtful. And like when we're at board meetings together, you probably speak less than any other board member at the meeting, but your words carry more weight than any other board member at the meeting. Everyone stops and listens when you have the floor. And I think that it's going to be a very welcome change because, like, call a spade, I like the sound of my own voice, and sometimes I talk way more than I need to, and I don't say anything while I've been talking for a while.
But it's funny.
And so
Yeah.
that's my safety blanket is sophomoric humor to try to cover up my awkwardness. And so I am excited for the direction that we're going to go as an association with your leadership. So thank you for agreeing to be my vice president, and thank you for being a counterbalance to my shenanigans for the last 2 years.
Well, thank you for trusting me. I think that's big, and I think that we work well together. And I don't necessarily see it as shenanigans. I feel like you live through your personality like I do, and I am reserved and measured, and that's just how I approach things. But I welcome a counterbalance because sometimes I feel like maybe I'm too boring or too inward. And so it's nice to look over and have a good laugh, So I appreciate it.
Well, and to that end, as you matriculate from vice president to president, there is a new vice president coming in who is a good counterbalance to. I think you're my sister from another mother, maybe. I don't know. I feel like we share some
I agree.
similarities.
Yeah, somewhat.
You did say I was invited to the cookout.
The redheads are now black people. and
cookout.
You are invited to, but we had to work on the slide, your dancing ability.
I dance from the shoulders, like I don't move. There's no hip movement. There's no foot movement.
We'll loosen it up, little chiropractor,
Well, don't do that.
yoga.
Don't do
Not-
that.
don't- not that-
not that
Don't do
one.
that.
No.
Ever again.
Yeah.
Never
No.
see that again. Yeah. Okay.
I think
get
if we
that.
work on a solid 2-step, which is waist down,
One,
you
two.
can leave all of this stuff alone. A solid 2-step will get you far.
Okay.
Trust me.
Little head bop with it. Head
Big-
bop.
The hands,
One,
if you
two,
feel like you want to
one,
do the
two.
hands, just drop them down.
Just put them in your pocket.
Just drop them down.
Okay.
Just grab
Yeah.
an alcoholic
No hand
beverage.
dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold,
Yeah.
yeah. Hold on that.
What if I just get some New Balance and cargo shorts?
Well, we've talked about your shoe game, and you've been doing a good job.
I've tried to step it up a little bit. So, first time I ever wore these was yesterday.
Yeah, I saw
saw
him work
him.
on them already.
They're already dirty as shit.
I saw.
How do you keep white shoes clean?
You just keep buying new white shoes.
That's the only way.
Yep.
My wife makes so much fun of me. My wife is amazing. I am the bougie bitch of our relationship. Like, the only time she gets dressed up is for me. She does it for me, and she does it for coming to conferences for her work.
Yeah.
And that's it. She would be in a hoodie and sweatpants and some Crocs every day if she could.
It's comfortable.
I have easily 3 times the number of shoes that she has. And half of them never get worn. And she's like, just throw them the F away. Because I don't
never
have like a
know.
shoe thing in the closet. They're just like laying around the bed everywhere. And she's like, she'll
You
walk
have to
over to the
wrangle
clothes
them.
hamper and she'd trip
Over
over a
shoes.
pair of shoes. She'd be like, I'm going to throw them away.
Well, that's why. It's not because you have too many. It's because they're everywhere.
I think she is appalled by the fact that have perfectly good shoes that
And you
function,
don't
and I go buy new ones. She's like, you don't need new white shoes. You already have one. But they're dirty.
Right.
New
But
white
they're dirty.
shoes.
They're not
Yeah.
the same white shoes. They're
Those are
different
now
white
work
shoes.
shoes. These are the cool shoes. Like
Yeah.
shoes get demoted.
So what happens with these Hey Dudes next week? Because they're already dirty. Do they get thrown away? Were
Yeah,
they
the
1 week
sup bros
shoes?
have to go. Yeah, they gotta go.
What's it?
Sup bro. That's what Benji calls them.
Sup
He gets
bros.
his from Walmart. So they're not
super
hey
comfy.
dudes. They're like sup bros.
Sub Bros. Okay.
Sup bro.
It's the Kmart version of the Hey Dudes.
Yes.
They're comfy though. I mean,
Oh yeah, I've got a lot.
oh wait, I'm not wearing the white ones today. I'm wearing the blue ones today, right? These are brand new Cole Haans.
I
So
saw,
those are-
I
those
saw
are
them when
nice.
you were
Comfy shoes.
walking.
Those are nice. But the ones you had on yesterday, I saw the
Yeah.
scuff.
Yeah.
But I was going to give you a break.
I hope you're giving me
My white
breaks.
friends don't judge my shoe game like you do.
I hope she's not judging my shoe game because the older I get, I don't care about.
Don't blame that on that. Don't
No,
do that.
I don't care about the stuff.
Don't be a part of that club. It's a
But,
club, the We Do Not Care Club.
I
for the
do not
women.
care.
No,
I don't care.
we care.
I don't care.
We care.
Tanika,
the camera? We
Tanika
care.
cares for me. I don't care. I used to. So I have a very crispy pair of K-Swiss that stay very clean.
Yeah,
I don't want to crease them.
right.
So I've
won't
probably
even tie these
probably
shoestrings,
have worn
'cause-
them 3 times because I don't want. But these Pumas right here, all the time I wear them, and I look, and there are scuffs on each one on the side, and I'm like, I should get that off. But then I just put them on and I just keep walking. I know. I
If they're
know.
leather shoe, can you clean leather shoes? I don't know.
You
These are.
Can I get like a magic
Yeah.
eraser?
actually
what
that
I
works pretty good.
wonder.
Yeah.
These are suede,
So
But
these have like a suede toe.
marshmallow suede.
Nice. Very nice.
Anywho,
So,
Yes.
great news. You've got good people on the team now.
Yes.
Continuing to build a good program. You're able to step back a little bit from Brown's Automotive, and your whole team's here, right?
Yeah, everybody's here except for one. She's in school. She had like some stuff to do.
Okay. So that means now that you don't have to be plugged in all the time,
What am I supposed to do with myself?
you're going to go back opening to 5 and 6 days a week, right?
I don't know because the last hire we talked about it. The only way I would do that is I would never have to be there. No, because I can imagine somebody being sick and then I'd have to go to work. No,
You staff up a little bit, man.
you're right. So
You
I
will-
think
you
I
will-
can do that.
1 or 2 extra staff people, you will rapidly outrun that with a couple of extra days of revenue.
I believe it. I can see it now. You know, we talk about it like everybody's in the expo. You're in class, get all the good information. You're like, yeah, I can do it. Yeah. Then I'm like, well, And then I feel like I have to micromanage everything. So like I've just got out of my own way. Like now they tell me to leave at 3. Like Miss Tonnika, you said you're going home at 3. And I'm like, you don't tell me what to do. You need me. They don't need me.
They're like, no,
They're like,
they don't need me.
It's like your actual children, and not to make them less than, but when you realize that your actual children don't need you,
you don't want me to make your doctor's
very
appointment.
Humbling. That's and it's good because it means you did the right thing,
right?
But at the same time, it's kind of empty and lonely.
Like, what do you do? I mean, because Santana and Jordan left home, but they're back. Jesus, they're back.
I filled the
and I was
void
so
with
very
alcohol
sad.
and poor choices.
That's what I was doing.
Yeah.
It's in the backyard with my fire pit.
Yeah.
It's my friend. But no, I think with the coaching and actually listening to the coach instead of saying, I know I hired you, but you don't tell me what to do. I have started writing down exactly what I want, giving them the opportunity to do it, trusting the process. And then like my last hire, he has come on board full speed ahead. Like he's here at the expo, like the whole team's just chilling together. They were hanging out last night until like 11. When did we order pizza? 11? They were just all
Pizza
together.
got there like 11:30 last night. Yeah.
They were bonding.
I'm not going to
doing
say
things.
that I was on the Lime scooters with them, but I may have been out in the streets of Raleigh.
I heard that there
at
was
my
a
big,
Lime,
at
there
my
was a
big
Lime
age.
scooter disaster.
Who did I tell you? Oh, I did.
Ambulance
Did I tell
narrowly
you?
averted.
No, it wasn't an ambulance. So I've
almost
never
died?
ridden a Lime scooter. So Tracy and Tori said.
So yeah, you were with, because Tracy was with him.
Yes,
Tori.
Tracy and Tori said, "Come on, we're going to go ride scooters." And I said, "Hi, I'm 50.
I've got 2 good hips. No, gracias.
I have no major injuries, and I've never had a surgery. I'm good."
I'll watch you.
So then Tracy
And then you felt a peer pressure and did it.
Tracy grabbed me. And what I fell to was, am I really being a stick in the mud? Like, am I really just being frumph versus actually like doing something fun? So I was like, let me go. Well, okay, let me go and do this against my better judgment. So there's a learning curve.
Yeah.
There is a learning curve, but I did finally get the hang of it.
Okay.
And then when I finally got the hang of it, I misjudged how much space I had. It was like a permanent pylon, and I misjudged how much space I had to get around it.
You can't do that.
So the scooter went head first into the pylon. I jumped off.
Cat-like.
It went down. I believe it probably sounded much worse than it was. But I was upright.
I'm going to hear Jordan's version of this.
Like chest straight into the bollard, though. Like,
Yes, but yes, I don't feel it, but I did sustain a temporary injury, and then I
to your ego?
No, to my chest.
Oh.
Insert boob joke here. We were talking about it earlier.
Airbags.
Bruce boob.
Airbags deployed.
Yes, the airbags deployed. But so then I was done because I felt that was
I'm
fair.
good. I'm done.
Yeah.
And I just happened to be across the street from the hotel.
And I just walked
So I said, hey, this would be a good time for me to stop. Y'all go ahead, have fun.
Love you, bye.
I'm going to stop here. I'm going to end this ride.
Casey's Tire Pros. It's a Tire Pro franchise. 2 stores.
Greensboro, North Carolina.
North Carolina. I am excited about having some tire knowledge at the top because independent auto repair shops are not historically known for being good at tire business. And some of them even believe that you can't make money on tires. And that's so badly misinformed. And I don't know how to do tires right. So having you at the helm and having folks like Neil Meyer on the board, and we've got some tire distributors on the board, we really, as an association, need to teach our membership about the opportunities that exist in the tire space. And the funny thing is, strong tire dealers all think that they need to improve their maintenance and repair game because they think there's so much money to be had there, and they're not wrong. And maintenance and repair shops all need to improve their tire game, but they don't think there's any money to be had there, and they're wrong. And then you drive around town, and you say, where are the really big, really pretty stores that are on the corner by the stoplight? They're all tire stores. not a lot of general repair and maintenance shops that are on the hot real estate. The profit per hour, per bay, whatever, however you want to shake it down, is so high. The skill level required to be good at it compared to advanced diagnostic work is so much lower. The cost of labor is significantly lower. So I'm going to be leaning on you to make my tire business better.
No pressure.
Yeah.
None. Yeah, we're
Me too.
full service. So we do light to heavy, big to small, in those locations. We have some of the, not just bias, but because I watch every single day, some of the most talented technicians in our area and outside of our area. We really have some talent. We have longevity, an established clientele, reputation, and we take all of that very seriously. So I'm proud of that, to be a part of it and help build it and help move it along. Interestingly for me, I don't know any other way. I've worked 2 places in automotive, and both places have been both. So I've always done, always been involved with tires. I've always been involved with repair. So I don't know any other way. So I think it's the best way. I think you should take advantage of as many opportunities as you can.
Were you on the Tire Pros National Council?
I was not on the national council. I was the chair of the marketing council.
Okay.
For several years.
Okay. What was that like for you?
Similar to any trade association, being able to speak to people who speak your language is invaluable. Whether it's sharing ideas or even just commiserating, whatever it is, being able to reach out to people when you have a question, a concern, an idea. The unique thing I think about the Tire Pros councils for me was that you could actually speak directly to leadership. So they were in the room. They were soliciting our opinions and ideas. And there was a feeling that you actually had a hand in making things happen, previewing and knowing what's coming, and being able to vet processes or say, I really think it would be better if, from my perspective, in my day-to-day, I think that this is how this should look. And knowing that those things were being taken into consideration while they're making a decision for the group.
Do either of you, have you had the opportunity to get together and kind of cast a vision of what you see the next few years looking like? That might be a little bit premature. I know that we have a board retreat coming up where we're kind of going to do that corporately, but I feel like you guys are going to be the motor driving, and it's exciting to see where you go.
We've had short conversations, but we haven't sat down and had a
nothing
real session.
Formal yet. I think that over maybe the last 6 months, I have tried to.
Hey, it's me, Mike's kid. Want to tell us your wild shop stories? Or maybe you just think my dad's totally wrong. Call us at 704-CONFESS and leave a message. You can tell us we're awesome, or you can tell us we're idiots. We're cool either way. That's 704-CONFESS. Just don't make it too weird.
Speak a little more forwardly, at the same time being cautious, and I don't, want to assume the position before it's time, but being more vocal about some of the expectations that I will have and the way that I see that I think things should go.
I think you're going to be so much better at accountability than I ever was. I just want people to like me, and I want to have fun, and I don't have the awkward conversations nearly as much as I should. So.
I don't love awkward conversations either, but I think that I think if I'm being honest, I think more of my method is to let people know what I expect at the beginning and do it in a way that is intentional and sometimes serious. This is really what I need. And so I think that if you start there, a lot of times when you go forward, sometimes you don't have to have the conversations because you already said what you said. And I have been in situations where I did not say what needed to be said in the beginning, and then you're just always kind of trying to catch up and get people back where you wanted them to be in the first place. So my old lady advice would be tell people what you need up front.
Well, clear communication, right?
Yeah.
You're going to be really good at that. I'm excited. Because I care too much that people like me and smile at me. Even if it's fake, I don't care. Just don't let me know it's fake. Perfect, like that.
Go
just
to
like
the
that.
bathroom and cry about it?
I can't hear you.
You just go to the bathroom and cry about it? What happens?
I mean, I weep softly into my pillow most nights.
Oh.
So I have to wait until Amanda does the deep breathing thing. She does a little twitch, and I know she's actually asleep. You guys do that? The little twitch right when you fall asleep? Yeah.
I don't know. I'm already asleep.
Well, you never twitch yourself awake? Oh, you're like, damn it, I was right there. No?
Yeah.
I
The
don't
cricket
know.
feet go,
I don't know.
and then
the feet.
the cricket feet,
Yeah.
and then change the position. Then it's like a big sigh, and I'm out.
I wake up a lot.
Yeah.
I fall asleep fast, but I wake up a lot.
I slept really well last night.
That was called being drunk.
And I think it's because I didn't drink any alcohol. I think sleeping makes sleep apnea worse, right? And I'm sure I have undiagnosed sleep apnea because I'm overweight, and that's what every
you snore?
45-year-old overweight male has, right? We were just talking about my moobs. Of course, I'm overweight.
I think Lucas just wants to touch you. I don't know that it's because you have moves.
Quick change of subject. Did I share with you the incredible
talking about
Marine
my
Corps
boobs.
wisdom that Benji gave me last night?
No.
No, please
So he
do.
learned this in the Marine Corps. So sometimes you sleeping in a foxhole and it's cold, and you need body heat to stay warm, right? So you can go pole to pole or hole to hole. Just don't go pole to hole, and if you do, just don't push back. What? No? So you thought you were going to get out of this with an adult conversation for the entire time.
See, because I can't
It's
laugh
not
at
been.
it.
Why can't
It's
you?
not been the
You're on
entire
camera.
time.
You're both laughing on camera. It's too late.
It's terrible.
What?
Because it's terrible because I completely knew where you were going. And it makes me feel bad that I knew that joke. So, who am I really? I'm so sorry.
I'm not judging you, but I did not know. That's where we
Let's
were
be
going.
honest. Spooning
How did I
is
know
the
that?
best form of body heat, transfer. The spoon is the most efficient. So
I agree.
Why is that a subject? Right? Why are we talking about that?
I don't know. I just walked into the conversation. That's where they were.
Okay.
I made him repeat it so that I
No,
could,
why did you just bring that up? That's like a segue for something?
I don't. There was something that made it. I've been waiting for 45 minutes.
He's just
To say
wanted to
that.
say that.
So I just
okay.
wanted. I
He
just
was
wanted
going to
put that in there.
interject that.
Oh, okay.
There was something
Regardless.
that we said that drew
It
me
wasn't.
towards Benji.
Not a thing.
Yeah.
Nuh-uh. Nope.
We should lead with that. Just edit that right to the very front of the episode. That's a good call.
I'm trying to think about how many people I can actually share this with.
That's why I was like, Dad, please don't listen to this podcast.
I was talking to Dan Teakin last night, and he was like, I've been on Lucas's podcast, I've been on your podcast, I've been on Parnell's podcast. He's like naming off all Carm. He's like, the only one that I'm willing to share with friends and family is the Josh Parnell podcast.
Right.
All the other ones I don't want them to know exist. And I don't think it was because of the things that he said.
These are my friends. I'm so sorry.
My mom and my wife both tell me that I curse too much on the podcast. There's too many F-bombs.
If you didn't say all the things, then nobody would believe that you're being yourself.
Yeah, they'd be like, what's wrong with Mike?
What's wrong with
Yeah,
Mike?
that's
Yeah.
not how Mike talks.
Like the little lies and the crazy stories, and like that's what we expect.
Lies. I don't know what
Yeah.
you're talking about. 100% Jeff paid me off to take a fall last night. That is not a lie.
I think my favorite one is the shopping cart.
Oh, the
wheel
shopping cart
line.
wheel balancer
yeah,
gig?
That
Yeah,
is
yeah.
my favorite so far.
That's good stuff. It's a good side hustle.
Yeah.
Oh.
can use
Okay,
your
so I can
pants.
give that as a confession today if you want. I need a confession from you guys. So I'm going to tell this story. And I need to, while I'm doing that, I want you to think about something that has gone horribly wrong at your shop, and I want you to tell me about it so that we can have our listeners not make the same mistake that you made. And there's a really clear lesson for my listeners to learn from this story about a mistake that they should not make. And so this is about 15 years ago at CarFix. And at the time I had a little Shih Tzu. It was a package deal. I got married and it came with 2 Shih Tzus. And one of them was epileptic. And so he would have seizures occasionally. And when he was sick, I would bring him to shop with me because I don't want him to be home in a kennel by himself having seizures, right? But he'd start to get agitated right before it would happen. And he would just start running and he'd start to lose his sight. And he would end up running into a corner and just like headbutting into a corner until he fell over the grand malls, right? It was really sad. But it was that time of year at the shop when the big wolf spiders were coming out, you know, and so I'm an arachnophobe, one, and I still thought I was Skinny Mike, but I was not Skinny Mike anymore, so I was still wearing Skinny Mike pants. I hadn't admitted that I needed to move up to 36s, and I had. So these are all details that come into play in a minute.
Okay.
And I had
taking a
sticky
while.
traps in the corners to catch mice, whatever, right, at the shop. And so I'm talking to a customer. It's 15 years ago, okay? This is really bad. Talking to a customer at the front counter, and the dogs start, I'm like, oh, he's about to have a seizure. And before I can turn around and get him, he runs into the corner, because that's what he does, and he gets stuck onto a sticky trap. And I feel so bad for him, and I lean over in the corner to pick him up, and so my back's to my customer now, and I pick him up, and I lean over, and I split my pants from belt to zipper
Tidy
all the way
whities or
across,
boxes?
and yeah, just seam all at once, just like that, and I am commando.
A hairy, red-headed butt.
All right. And it gets worse from this point.
It can't.
I pick up a dog having a grand mal seizure, foaming at the mouth, stuck to a sticky trap with my balls hanging out to my customer.
This is not true.
And I
Hey,
start-
Lord, Mike, stop it.
I have to like separate his paws from the sticky trap, and I finally get him separated, and I set him down, and now my hand's stuck to the sticky trap. My back's still to my customer as this is all happening. And I look down the sticky trap, and there are 3 big wolf spiders stuck to the sticky trap. And I start screaming like a little bitch. And I'm jumping around trying to fling it off my hand with my balls flapping around the back of my And I finally get it separated, and I throw it down. And I pick up my dog, and I don't even turn around to look at my customer. And I just look over to my technician who's standing there just like, and I say, I'm going to the house. I'll be back in 20 minutes. And I walk out the back door of the shop.
I wouldn't have told nobody that shit. You could have left that 15 years ago. I can't even look you in the eye no more.
Most embarrassing moment of my life.
Oh my God.
Because there was a real point where you had to decide the dog over
ass.
your ass. Like you had to say, I gotta get
He
the
loved the
dog.
dog.
I
I
know
gotta
what's
save
happening to
Bubba.
me.
So there's
I know what's happening to me right now, but the dog needs
You're
me.
a
dedicated.
70-year-old woman saw all that happen.
And she can't unsee
She didn't say
that.
a word.
Did
I
she
didn't say a
still
word
pay
to
for
her.
bill at the
She
end?
can't unsee
Like,
that.
you know, the next time she came back into the shop, we
came
didn't talk
back?
about it. She continued to be a customer.
Yeah.
We acted like it never happened. It was, yeah.
That's loyalty.
So-
That's
And my guys recounted it for years. They said that the best part was not the tearing in the ass. It was the me dancing around like a fairy, trying to get the spider sticky thing off my
so
hand.
that convinced you to buy the correct
So I
size
moved
pants.
up to the appropriate size of work pants
Okay.
at that point. Yeah.
Right.
So anyway,
I don't have anything like that.
now you know why I'm okay getting in a sumo suit for everyone else's amusement, because it couldn't be worse.
yeah.
It could not be. It really could not be
I have a
worse.
story.
So anyway.
That I don't know.
I don't
either.
think I have a story.
Well,
No.
no.
And if I did, I'm not telling because that's some straight bullshit.
I feel like that is an inappropriate confession to then
That
ask them
is-
for something, because I
that is
don't need you to meet
tremendous.
that energy. You shouldn't meet that energy
That is
level.
a lot.
Okay, I might have.
Hey,
one.
there's the pole-to-pole guy.
Yeah.
These guys here.
A couple of Marines causing trouble.
Pole to pole. Okay, just something embarrassing.
It doesn't even, just something that went wrong at the shop.
Okay. Well, I mean, it was just me. So in between, so at Casey's, not Casey's, right? So when I was not at Casey's, I actually worked Sears Auto Center.
Okay.
And I ran High Point and Greensboro.
Okay.
That was about a 4-year span in between.
How many stores did you have? There was just one in each town or multiple?
There was one in each town, and I came in as a service advisor, and it was like 6 months, and then I got promoted to assistant manager, and then the High Point store needed a manager, so I went there and I ran that store for a while, and then they needed a manager at the Greensboro store, so I came back. So that was time. So this was during Sears times. So we get a pallet of batteries delivered. So we have a special area, the stage them, you go in, you make sure you have everything. So I am counting batteries. How they were situated, it was kind of hard to maneuver. The room was tight. So I squat down so that I can see something else. Well, when I squat down, I actually am physically in contact with some of the batteries. I didn't really realize it at the time. I wasn't trying to sit on the
Did you
batteries.
have a metal belt on?
But I kind of just lowered myself far enough to where I actually was in physical contact with the batteries. Well, one of the batteries was leaking acid.
Burnt your ass.
So I did not realize what happened until I started to feel uncomfortable. And discomfort turns into burning.
Oh Lord, my ass is on fire.
And
I let your ass on fire.
Ass on fire.
what do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
Pants
So
off.
I had a good friend that lived maybe about 10 minutes from the store. So I called her and I said, "Where's your hide key? I got to get to your house. I have to get out of these clothes. I have to take a shower because my ass is on fire." And she's like,
Acid all
"What
over my
do you
ass."
mean?" And I said, "I accidentally sat on a battery and the acid is eating through my life. I need help." So she's like, "Go to the house." I go to the house. I get out of those clothes. It's already starting to eat away at the material. Take a shower. She says that, grab this. And I was walking funny for a few days, but
Is that a permanent scar on your
You know,
right now?
if
no.
Okay.
Well, I don't look at it often.
I mean, I
but I
would
don't
want to
think
know if it's
so.
still back there.
I'll have someone
Check
check
it
for
tonight,
me.
man. Oh shit, man.
I think there's only one person that's allowed.
That's what I was like. Well, she did say
Yeah.
something.
Abraham Dowd.
Anybody else who checks it for you has a problem with Abraham Dowd.
That's exactly right. And nobody wants a problem with Abraham Dowd.
So if one of your friends was like, "Hey, I need to know where your key is hidden. I have to take a shower at your house immediately. My ass is on fire."
Depends on which one says that. Like Shannon can say that, and we'll talk about it 2 days later. Like, you're gonna tell me why your ass was on fire. Like, go fix your ass. But we're gonna talk about this in a couple days.
Yes.
Some
it was that
preparation,
type-
Yeah.
second drawer.
It was that type of relationship
Yeah.
where
It's good.
I was like, I can't explain it right now, but I just. where's
Everybody
the key?
needs friends in their life that you can randomly go shower at their house without explanation.
I agree.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
In the
question.
middle of the
That's-
workday while they're at work.
He's like, yeah,
Yeah.
we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll
Like,
unlock
what is
it.
a higher sign of true friendship?
Right.
So I showed my ass to a customer. You burned your ass at work. Tell me about your ass.
I have no ass stories.
How do you no ass stories?
No ass stories. I don't know. I think the most embarrassing thing I did at work is lock myself in the shop. So I must have been like doing stuff late because, of course, I'm a micromanager, and I would stay out later. And I went to the back of the shop to do something, but the doors in the back, they can lock from the inside. So I locked myself out of the shop. But the front door was open. It was either the front door was open or I had a key in the car. But the gates were locked. So I had to climb over the gate.
And you've got like concertina wire gate, right?
No, it's a metal fence that my dad built. All so, yeah, it was, I had to climb over the gate to get out.
I don't know, that'd be kind of dangerous in the evening.
Yeah.
Climbing over a fence at Brown's. Cops might come by and think
I
you're
thought
trying
about
to do
that
something.
too. So yeah, just like explain it. It's
somebody-
my shop. Yeah, lady. Come with me.
Come on.
Ma'am.
Clank,
It's
clank.
mine. Yeah. Hey, Dad,
it is.
help. Can somebody please call Sheriff Blackwood so he can get me out of here?
Well, so what I learned from my confession is you're even 15 years ago, you're too damn old to be going commando. That's something that you do when you're in college, and that's it.
Or
If-
I don't know
or
why would
never.
you ever do that? Don't you guys
Or
like have
ever.
zipper accidents?
I mean, yeah, sometimes you just gotta
Like
be free
hair in
balling.
a zipper, skin in a zipper.
Yeah.
Like why?
You're just wearing,
then,
you're
like,
just
the
wearing your gray
chafing.
sweats.
No,
you know?
no.
But the chafing.
Yeah.
And the
You don't-
moisture.
you
The
guys don't
underwear
use
is a significant barrier.
Gold
It's
Bond
there
medicated
for a
powder,
reason.
man. Keeps everything nice and
It
dry.
doesn't
It's like
clump
baby
up.
powder for your man balls.
Nah.
It doesn't clump or
No.
like
Man
you
balls
end up with little balls
as
of
opposed to-
powder.
Moobs. I don't know.
You can
Okay.
put gold bond
Gold
under your
bond.
boobs too.
Gold bond balls.
See, I mean, I have to
You
deal
down
with
with
that.
GBB?
You have to deal with
Yeah,
under
you
boob
know
sweat.
me. You down with GBB?
You don't? Yeah.
Oh, what?
Damn it. I think that slipped by. We'll edit that out.
Keep it. If you're
She just told
keeping
me, she
all
asked
of
me
these
what I do
things-
to manage my man boob sweat, my under boob sweat.
Leave it.
I keep my cigarettes under there. You know,
Your pole moles.
$20 bill. Never know when you'll need a
Emergency boob
$20
money.
bill.
Everybody should have emergency boob
This
money.
is very much not the introduction.
All right, I think that we can leave it on boob money. This is a really good introduction to the new executive board of the Automotive Service and Tire Alliance.
We have lots of boob money.
Oh, I keep some
We keep some boob,
boob
money.
money. I love cash.
Yeah.
$1,
interestingly-
$1 bills especially.
Interestingly, regardless of gold bond status, I don't know anybody that keeps ball money. So I feel like there's a risk of paper cut there.
Maybe they're
you
not
know?
telling you. Well, what do you care about the health of your balls if you're just letting them fly free?
Yeah.
Aren't
Aren't they supposed to be high and tight?
Proper airflow.
No.
Are they supposed to be low and cold? Because low and cold is
No,
weird.
cold is high and tight. Warm is swing low, sweet chariot.
Really? I thought if they were closer, they'd be warmer.
Oh well, no. So
Yeah,
they
closer to
they
your
suck up to the
body.
body when you're cold, so that you can keep them warm.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. But when it's hot outside, they kind of droopy. You know, what are you gonna do?
I feel like it's not an apparatus that I would like to have.
Yeah, it's like, what are they?
I'm glad I was born a woman.
Yeah.
This doesn't seem like.
I don't have to do.
I would like wear
childbirth.
tidy
I don't have to do
whities. I would like
childbirth.
need everything to be still.
Yeah. This
I don't
thing's
think I can
moving
do
when you
that.
don't want
When you guys literally say,
independently.
how's it hanging? Like, ugh, I'm still, I'm not hanging.
Yeah.
But
It's
I would probably wear,
unfortunate,
like,
but
a,
someone's got to do it.
jock
Childbirth
strap.
is optional.
It's fair. It's fair. I guess testicles are optional too at this point. It's
It
probably
is
a conversation. We'll
2025.
edit that one out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let
can't
that
do that.
go.
Let's let that one go.
Let that go.
Seriously, we should edit that
Like,
one out.
for real.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank
you.
Hey, thanks so much for watching our video today. If you enjoyed this content and you'd like to see some more, you can click right here. And it would be really helpful for me if you thought that this level of mediocrity is something that could help your other friends that were shop owners or in the industry. You can click right here and subscribe. You can even set up notifications if you want. I'd love to have you on the channel.